Good morning and welcome to Our Issues Milwaukee. It, of course, is the holiday season, and our focus this morning will begin with an organization that's goal is to not only remove barriers and improve health outcomes to disparities among racial and ethnic communities, they also have a goal to help brighten the holidays for many while continuing to make your health their business. Pamela Clark is the Corporate Communications Specialist at Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated, and we're also being joined by Babette Honoré. She is the Director of Community Engagement for Molina Healthcare. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you both for being here. And during this holiday season, Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated and Molina Healthcare have joined forces with several others to offer some very important services as we wrap up 2017. So right off the bat, I want you to tell us about two big events that are happening at Milwaukee Health Services, two locations. Pamela.
Okay, I sure will. On Monday, December 18th, at our Isaac Cox Heritage Health Center, we'll be giving away holiday dinners and also doing health screenings. We'll be doing flu shots, immunizations, pap smears. We have a grant with the American Cancer Society for uninsured or underinsured women to have pap smears done that day too.
Wow, that's amazing. And then roll around on the 20th.
And then right back at it at our MLK Heritage Health Center, we'll have the holiday dinner giveaway again, and also be offering health screenings. And this time we'll be doing mammograms. We do digital mammograms now, and that'll be sponsored by the American Cancer Society for underinsured or uninsured women. Also, we'll be doing cervical cancer screenings that day too.
Wow. With
flu shots, immunizations.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So what I'll do is just remind the viewers of where each of these locations are. The Isaac Cox Heritage Health Center, that's happening Monday, December 18th from 3 to 6
From
p.m.
3 to 6. And
that's at 8200 Silver Spring.
Right.
And then on Wednesday, December 20th from 1 to 4, the MLK Heritage Health Center, as you said, 2555 Dr. Martin Luther King Drive.
Correct.
All right, so definitely want people to mark that on their calendars.
Please
and if they know someone who is in need of whether it's the health screenings or the holiday dinners, they definitely should let them know.
And they can just give me a call too.
Okay.
I'm taking all calls. If I don't answer the phone, just leave a message. I promise to call you back. You can call me at 414-267-2655.
All right, and Babette, I would like for you to kind of talk about the importance of Molina Healthcare being able to join forces with Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated to pull off something of this magnitude.
Yeah, our mission at Molina Healthcare is to provide good quality health care to those in need and are government funded. So organizations or great partners like Milwaukee Healthcare Services, Inc. are just invaluable for us. And so anytime we can do that kind of outreach to be in the community, to give back, and make a difference, it's really critical for us. And our partnership goes many, many years.
Yeah, long time.
Pamela, so we very much value it. We know good nutrition is critical.
Yeah.
And so providing food to those in need you've got to have that.
And during the holiday season, you talk about having a holiday dinner. It really is traditionally what people do. They gather around the table, they have dinner, they make memories, but the sad and the really unfortunate reality is that there are some families living in our community who are unable to make ends meet and have that food so they can celebrate the holidays together. And this is what you guys are really offering and giving back to the community. So when you say that you're having holiday dinner giveaways, this is not for people to come and eat there.
Groceries to take home.
Food to take home, which for the holidays.
Yes.
Which means it's not only for the holidays, they will have food to make meals past the holidays. I can't remember what poundage we have for hams, but we have hams.
We have ham, we have chicken that will be given away at the MLK Heritage Health Center, vegetables, potatoes.
Right.
Good old meal.
When people start listing food, I can't resist doing that, sorry. So we talked about Molina being a part of this, and there are other organizations and individuals and faith-based organizations that are helping make this happen as well, and I definitely want to shout them out, starting off with Greater New Birth Church and Wisconsin State Senator Lena Taylor.
Yeah, she's helping also.
Yeah.
We got PKSD, Gruber Law Offices, like I said before, the American Cancer Society. We have City Depot supermarkets.
And also Aurora Healthcare is a part of this as well.
It's a part of it. And one of the great things that's going to happen for both days, our employees are still working because we need to see the patients. The clinic does not close down. We'll still be seeing our regular patients outside of seeing the people who might be in line, who might need a flu shot. So all of our employees are still working. The people who are helping us that day to get the bags, the grocery bags together for the people are all volunteers. So you'll have people coming from Guarantee Bank. We got Omega Sci-Fi coming. We have, I mean, the community is everybody.
I'm going to be there helping
Andrea Williams will be there.
And I've been there the last few years, and really what makes it special is really seeing the connection that people have with the organizations that put this together. When they come through Milwaukee Health Services, they know everybody.
But the thing about it, it's
and they
no
know
telling
you care.
who you might see.
Right.
It's no telling because I did make a connection with the Milwaukee Bucks. So there's a possibility that some of the Bucks might be there at the MLK site on Wednesday. So I know it's just.
Well, I remember last year.
We
had the Greek Freak was there. Michelle Obama's brother.
Right.
I know he probably hates. Can you please say my name?
Right.
Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson.
Right.
But the funny thing,
amazing.
But the funny thing about that, it was just like it was such a great day, you know. And
it was cold.
It was cold,
but it was amazing just to see everybody come together, especially these young men who are millionaires. They could easily say, I'm not going to stand in the cold and do that, but they were there, and they were committed to making sure everybody there got their food baskets and were able to go on. But I do want to remind everybody, if you're going to come and get a holiday dinner, there's going to be a line. So if you're going to come early, to bundle up and layer up, because with the size of the facilities, you have to have it organized where everybody can get their food in a timely manner. So, that's just a fair reminder.
Please dress warm. Please.
Yes. So, ladies, health screenings are important because they help find medical conditions early while they're easier and less expensive to treat, needless to say. So, wanted to talk about some of these screenings that you mentioned, mammograms, the flu shots, and the immunizations. So, with Molina, what is your thoughts when it comes to the importance of these screenings and shots?
Well, it's just like you said, it is preventative, so that we ensure that people don't get sick or have opportunity to identify if they got sick or it's a possibility they are sick. It's good to get that early on, as you said. Part of what we do is the wellness for all of our members that are part of Molina, and Milwaukee Healthcare Services actually is part of us, and we're part of them for that one of those purposes, to provide that immunizations, the flu shots, and on. If I might mention, we partnered with the City of Milwaukee Health Department to do a lead initiative, and Milwaukee Healthcare Services, Inc. was our initial launch of that partnership, where we did lead testing and we gave away water filters.
That is pretty important.
And they're a great partner for us.
Another thing we do with Molina Healthcare and all of the insurance carriers, we always ask for a list of their non-compliant patients, so we can get in contact with those patients and try to schedule them to come in for if the child needs immunization, or if it's time for a PAP, a mammogram, or if they need cholesterol or glucose testing. So we can get in contact with those people to make sure that they come in for their appointments.
Yeah, because when you talk about people catching the flu and things like that, it also leads to other complications if you already have underlying issues. So important to say the least. A large part of the medical establishment agrees with the long-held view that annual mammograms are a necessity that should be routine for women over 40. So if you have someone who does not have insurance or they're underinsured, this is their opportunity to take advantage of
This is their opportunity to take advantage of it. And again, if a person is in need for a mammogram, please give me a call. My name is Pamela Clark again. It's kind of funny for me to say it, but I can be reached at 414-267-2655 so I can get you scheduled in to have that mammogram.
Okay, and so as soon as you ladies arrived, you told me you had a major announcement that you wanted to make here. So I don't know what it is, so I'm excited to hear what's going on that people need to know about.
So in May,
in May.
Molina Healthcare and Milwaukee Health Services, we're going to partner and we're going to do a citywide baby shower.
Oh, wow.
For the whole city, citywide.
I love it.
Yes.
So women will be able to come in and get education for prenatal care. We're going to play games. I'll let Babette tell some of the other things. I can't take it all.
Yes, you could. I'm just there to help. No.
I love it.
No, we're really excited about it. Again, partnerships with, the Milwaukee Department, Health Department. They're coming in and talking about bringing pack and plays for the moms to be. So we'll have some key essentials for moms to be have things for their babies.
Yeah. And it's tackling the issues.
Right, the issue with
infant mortality, and then the co-sleeping, all of these things. And this is an opportunity to bring all of these ladies together and educate them on what's important when it comes to their children.
So one of the other partners is, I didn't tell Pamela this yet, but the 24 churches that are in the baby sanctuary for the city, they're stepping up and saying that they want to be a part of this and bringing their moms to be their congregations to the festivities as well. So
wow, so everybody heard it first right here,
yeah.
And I can guarantee them they'll hear more about this as the months go on. So thank you for sharing that with us, ladies.
No problem.
Real quick, a couple of things I wanted to clarify as we wrap up. Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated has a long list of programs and services. I mean, everything from podiatry to family care, whatever the case may be, you guys are offering it.
We have it all. Behavioral health. We have an EIP, or Early Intervention Prevention Department. We have, you said podiatry. We're the only community health center in the United States of America that has an Alzheimer's clinic.
All right.
So we have pediatrics, women's health, family medicine. We have a WIC department at our MLK clinic. We have dental. So if you have any questions, you can please feel free to give me a call at 414-267-2655, or you can contact at our MLK Heritage Health Center. Our phone number is 372-8080, or our Isaac Cox Heritage Health Center. That number is 414-760-3900, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And we do have outreach and enrollment specialists too to enroll you in for insurance.
Okay, and real quick, just want to remind everybody that Molina still has health plans for Medicaid and Medicare that they can look into as well. I thank you both for coming by.
You're welcome. It's
and
been a
sharing
pleasure.
all the great information. Babette Honoré is the Director of Community Engagement for Molina Healthcare, and Pamela Clark is the Corporate Communications Specialist at Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated. When we return to Our Issues Milwaukee, we'll find out more about an organization that creates a positive start in life for infants and children by providing early education, health services, and family programming. We'll discuss Penfield Children's Center and get some tips on traveling with your children during the holidays. We'll do it right after this.